Rooster Teeth Store hate Blake and Weiss? That is the question we are going to be answering. Hunter had no idea what I was going to say. This is the question we are going to be answering today as we take a look at the RWBY Legendary Collection. Against all protest, they released more merch. I think that they should stop because it's been a lot of merch drops in a very short period of time.
It's Christmas.
I don't know. I know, but like, who? I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I don't know who can afford this, but it's not me. But I will say that in comparison to like the winter collection, which was very sus, and the fall collection, which was also very sus, it does seem like there are some good things going on here. So why don't we look at everything in order? I will say the button-down shirt is a bit of a strange...
The polyester cotton button-down.
I think it's a little weird, especially just because, like, a couple weeks ago, there was somebody that was saying that they don't want shirts with giant anime girls on them because they need to go to work, okay? But this is something you would wear to work with giant anime girls on it, so I just don't understand.
It has a collar. You can be a lawyer, you can go to your wedding day and wear your RWBY shirt and your wife will get angry at you, or I suppose your fiance, but like...
I think that the art looks...
Sorry, babe, it stays on. If you don't love me at my RWBY shirt, you don't deserve me at my dressed like an actual adult.
So, I'm just a little confused about the demographic here, because on one hand, you have like adults who have to go to work that apparently want minimalism, according to Twitter, okay? And then...
And those people are boring!
And then you have people like us that have like, you know, full anime characters on their shirts or whatever. So I'm just wondering, like, what was the motion? Why?
You know what they think? You know what I think it is? Is that they want to expand the RWBY brand, you know?
Right.
A lot of the people watching RWBY now have been fans of RWBY for a long time.
Right.
So they're gonna need, and how do you get new people in, right? You get sponsors, you get celebrities. So they've designed, right, a shirt to be worn by celebrity chef Guy Fieri.
Oh my god!
And like, couldn't you see him? It's just like, I'm Guy for Guy Grocery Game, and he's wearing that shirt.
I guess.
He absolutely would.
I guess
you know
you're
why
correct.
he would? Because that shirt fucks.
But yeah,
I love that shirt.
Bowling shirt. Like, it's not something that I would get personally.
It's giving like a little
you know,
kid who's like maybe the second child, and you're not that concerned about doing everything perfectly, and it's picture day, and it's like you have to wear a collared shirt, so you're wearing a collared shirt.
Can you imagine us wearing our like old school uniform with this underneath instead of the white shirt? It's just the best. Anyway,
if I went to school dressed like in that shirt, I would get bullied, and I deserve it.
Yeah, so I don't exactly know the vibe. The wall scroll I think is nice. Like, I think that like this is just reminding me about how we never got like posters, like sellable posters for the last couple volumes. But anyway,
like the volume 6 poster was so cool.
Yeah, and then they just
7 and 8 was just the girls posed, and we love the girls. We love when they're posed, but it's a little disappointing.
So the joggers just have like the little icon on them. They're not like anything special.
Wait, out of curiosity, because like those are $85. What were the legendary woven buttons? How much was that? $78.
Yeah.
Well,
the prices seem to have increased because
$78.
if you look at the joggers from the other collection, like these are $78 and these are $85. I don't know what makes these $85 over the $78.
I don't know.
But like, the prices are seeming to get a little crazy. I don't know.
$78 is a lot of money, but when you consider that if you wear it, you are guaranteed 100% gonna get laid, is it not worth the price?
God. Let's talk about these. So the reason why I opened this video was like, oh, do they hate like Weiss and Blake? Is because RWBY and Yang got their own sort of unique style shirts, whereas Blake and Weiss were just thrown on the tank top. However, do you know those situations where parents have like the golden child and like they kind of obsessed over their firstborn and stuff, but like that's suffocating in the way, like in a way.
Sure.
So I think that that's what this is. These two shirts may have gotten more attention, but does that make it good, you know, for the firstborn child? No, I think that RWBY fans were done so dirty with having poor RWBY on the back over here because her art is so nice.
The art is really cool. I love the background, but on the back,
like, it's just so, I don't know, like it seems so lackluster.
Unless you're like a firefighter and you have like NYFD on your back, it's just not a look. You know?
And so I know some people do like the stuff on the back, but what I mean by that is, like, look at these tank tops. The art's on the front. Yeah. They're, you know,
gorgeous.
they're right.
But would you not buy that Blake Belladonna one?
Well, that's what I'm saying. saying.
It
And
looks so. You
that's my opinion, right? Is that
Remember
even
back in the
though
day-
they're just tank tops is better than fucking it with the t-shirt, right? Like, you know what I mean? And this Yang one has like the little like Yang thing and like the stuff on the sleeves, and then her designs on the back.
I feel like at least there's
right?
more of a design on the front.
Yeah,
than
with
the
the RWBY one. But like that's what I'm saying is that, you know, some people may take this as like, oh, well, obviously they put effort into RWBY and Yang and then they just threw Weiss and Blake on something. But not me, bitch, because I want a tank top. I want it to be on the front. And so even though that is the case, sometimes giving more attention to Yang and RWBY does not work out because I don't think those are nice. I think that these are the nicest ones.
Yeah.
Like I love the color contrast.
It's
like
great.
with the color of the tank.
I would buy that. Like
ribbon.
next time you're buying like making a run, I'm like, hey, put in my order.
Exactly.
Please.
Like I think that the Blake one looks a little nicer than the Weiss one, but it's just like even though they got like the leftovers, like even though they just got put on the tank top, I think that these are actually nicer than the Yang and RWBY one. And can we just talk about, here's the other thing, they're cheaper than the Yang and RWBY one because they are tank tops. They're still $47, which I'm like,
that's expensive.
that's kind of strange.
But like they might be really,
store,
but they don't seem like they're like canvas ones.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to find out.
Like the brand.
But yeah.
So
like
they're probably nice.
But I'm just saying that I think that like even though people think that Weiss and Blake were done dirty, they were not done dirty. They are actually the better, superior choice.
Absolutely.
Because like, bro,
also,
I know
the blend
this isn't
is
that
better.
expensive, but like
the
damn.
RWBY shirt is like cotton polyester, where the other one's mostly cotton.
Yeah,
it's
like
only
more
10%.
cotton.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, and so I just think that the Blake and Weiss ones are nice. I think that the RWBY one, it's just given like there's some weird stuff, and it's not even like RWBY as in like Ruby, like it still has like the letters, and I know that the other ones do too. Like I'm pretty sure that this one has like the regular RWBY logo, but like RWBY tends to get like the short end of the stick when it comes to like she can't just exist at herself, like as herself. She has to represent the rest of the team. You know what I mean? Whereas like this, it's like the rest of the team is still like referenced in those little logos at the bottom, but at least Weiss is like the
But Yang doesn't have to say share her spotlight with anybody.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a Yang
she
top,
don't give
right?
a fuck.
And so that's kind of interesting. You know, just one of those little things. But I think all together, I definitely want the tank tops when they go on sale. I think that those are good. And that's like, I feel like that's the thing for this video. Why are you overcomplicating it? They could have all been tank tops. I know it's the middle of the winter. But
that
like,
was another thing I thought of. It's December. I understand.
Don't care. I wear
that,
shorts and t-shirts all the time though. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like wearing shorts right now. It doesn't bother me that much. I know people were like, why are they doing tank tops in the winter? I really don't care. I like that they're tank tops.
I remember back when you wanted so bad for there to be a Rooster Teeth, like what wanted RWBY tank tops.
Yeah,
so bad.
I would have cut those sleeves off. If I got that Yang one, I would have cut those sleeves off a couple years ago. Not now, yeah. And so I just think that like, good on the Rooster Teeth Store for swindling the Yang fans out of their money and leaving a plain design for Blake and Weiss, because the plain design is actually what we fucking want. And so yeah, even though people are like, oh, they just threw
plain design, then what is the button down? Is that the extreme design?
I mean, I think it's just like people think that Yang got more like stuff going on with this long sleeve, but I don't care. It doesn't mean that it's better. It's just more expensive, and the design's on the back. You know, so I think the tank tops are the real winners here today. I would say good. And so I hope that you guys enjoyed our little Yasser pass for this week. And we will see you guys in the next one. Bye.